Hey everybody, it's Aidan here once again, and welcome back to some rFactor 2, as we're going to be going racing. Well, racing and do a little bit of a mod review at the same time, because I've just been on the Steam Workshop and discovered this, which is the 1996 F1 mod. Now, the 1996 season is quite special to me because not only is it the first season I watched in its entirety, even though my first race was the 1994 San Marino Grand Prix, it's also when Damon Hill won the world title, and he won the world title on my 6th birthday, so yeah, that's just basically show how old I am. But we're going to be driving around the circuit of Catalunya for a 10-lap race in this Forti, which was one of, well, it was actually the back of the grid team because it failed to qualify on so many occasions and then went bust halfway through the season. And if my voice sounds a little bit off and I start sniffling or sneezing or coughing or whatever, it's because I went to watch the England ladies on Friday night play at Bescott Stadium, which is also the home ground of my beloved Warsaw Football Club. And I've picked up a bit of a cold. Again, I'm not doing very well. But anyway, we're going to go down to the Circuit of Catalunya, as previously mentioned, and see what kind of fun we can have in this. And I'm really excited for this mod, by the way, because it's 1996, best season ever. Alright, so we're just going to wait for the lights. FSR 2017 Catalunya track. Green. Well, lights out anyway. That's Irvine taking to the grass. We just avoid some chaos. Slipstreaming Michael Schumacher. Someone's been hit just ahead. One of the Maccas. Could have been Coulthard, could have been Hakkinen. Can't really see from way back here as the Minardi barges Barrichello out of the way. And we've made it from try again. Oh, they make such a slow getaway. That didn't happen. There was no contact. At least I got round Schumacher. Outside of turn 1. Inside for turn 2. Oh, that actually works. Okay. Round the outside of the Benetton and a Tyrrell. That's Martin Brundle directly in front. Katayama's got his position back. But we can go around the outside of the Tyrrell. Martin Brundle's next. This would have been his final year in Formula 1. So, yeah, I'm old enough to remember Brundle as a driver. See you later. We went to the same college, don't you know? College of West Anglia in Kings Lynn. He did motor mechanics. I did music. Not at the same time. That'd be weird. Unless I've got a TARDIS. Bit of a dive bomb on Villeneuve. Behind Pedro Lami's Minardi. So this is where Formula 1 began for me. First race was Imola 94, but 96 was the first season I watched in its entirety. And I still have the season review on videotape somewhere. Yep, that's how old I am. Hard to believe it was 21 years ago now. 21 years? I was 6 when Damon won the world title. Literally. Oh, it was my 6th birthday. Okay, let's see what this Minardi's going to do. He's hit the brakes again. I'm supposed to hit the gas pedal on the exit of a corner, not the brake. Might be able to get Bit of an out-braking move, don't... No, I'll show him my nose, let him know I'm here. Almost hit the back of him. Now, the real 96 race wasn't this dry. It was absolutely pissing it down with rain. And it's where Schumacher won his first race for Ferrari. You idiot. Hit the brakes on the exit of a corner and that's what's going to happen to you. I think I've still got my front end. So damage is on at 100%, difficulty's on 100%, aggression's on about 25. Yeah, we're okay. Oh no. Accidentally turned the engine off. What an idiot. Oh, come on. Let's take second through here for the traction. And we're running the FSR 2017 Catalunya here. This is the same track I used for the F1 versus IndyCar video. Oh, we've outbraked ourselves. Although that said, there is no way a 40 would have made it this far up the grid. Neither would Ricardo Rosset, to be honest, in the footwork ahead of Barrichello there. But we'll blame my outbraking myself on the fact that I'm wearing my slipper boots, so it's completely different to what I'm used to. Normally I wear just a thick pair of socks, but one day I'll upgrade my rig with some new pedals, be able to wear shoes more often. Keep forgetting I've got a track hat on as well. Come on. Can Ford power be better than Peugeot power? He's got 2 more cylinders than I have. As you've probably gathered, all the cars have the same performance. But I've been waiting for a 96 mod for rFactor 2 for, well, since I got the sim, to be honest. My first video review was of ASR's Williams FW18, and to have the whole grid now is just, well, it's just great. Yeah, have that Rosset. Rosset being an anagram of tosser, which is what the Tyrrell team wrote on his moped when he crashed at Monaco and wrecked a brand new front wing that cost the team money that they didn't really have. Next up is Pedro Diniz, who had an altercation with this very car at Argentina and pitched the 40 into a roll that can only be described as spectacular, and then the car ignited. Some fuel was leaking, got onto the hot exhaust pipe, Very reminiscent of Verstappen at Hockenheim in '94. And all the press ran the headline, "Dinner's in the oven," which is a fantastic pun. And that said, Diniz' teammate, Olivier Panis, was the only driver other than Villeneuve, Hill or Schumacher to win a race in '96. Won at Monaco. Which was quite upsetting to watch because Hill's engine blew up in the tunnel. And he would have easily won the race and done exactly what his great father did, Graham. The man they called Mr. Monaco. Oh, come on, car. Coming into the chicane. Why can't they just take that chicane out? I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. '98 and '99 champion is next. But we're in the points. We'd score 2 points being this far in, because only the top 6 scored points in '96 compared to the top 10 that they have now. Let's see if we can catch up and pass our teammate. Oh, come on, Mika. One of the 2 Mikas on the grid that year. The other being Sarlo. You're more likely to find him in on the stewards panel now. I have to apologise for something. It was actually Luca Badoa's Forti that got flipped, not Andrea Montermini's. And it was also Luca Badoa's Forti that took out Villeneuve at Monaco. Let me through. Next up, it's Damon. I'm going to race my hero. That's what I love about sim racing. Is that you can race as your heroes, or race against them. We had a better exit as well. Damon's going defensive. 8 laps down. Round the outside. Oh, no, he's too good for that. Damon's made a mistake. He's gone wide. Oh, but still can't get him. Oh, there we go. See ya. Oh. Don't know what happened there. I braked a bit too early. It's late afternoon, and I think the sun was shining on the marker boards, and I couldn't see exactly where I had to brake. Oh, I've got a bit too deep into that chicane again. Well, it looks like Johnny Herbert's going to win in a Sauber, because we're starting the final lap now. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll get used to this car one day. But it's been a lot of fun to drive. And you can get this mod on the Steam Workshop. Still some bits to work on. But the models are good. Textures are fantastic. There's a printer going on. Might as well just take it easy through these final corners, because well, I'm not going to catch up to the great Johnny Herbert. Understeer. I think it's safe to say that this left front tyre has... oh, what's the phrase? Had it. But we're going to take second place. Yes! Second place in a 40. Possibly one of the worst cars of the 90s. Lola probably the worst. There was also Life, Pacific, Simtech. But 40 were just outright terrible. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more stuff like this, mod reviews, cocking around in cars, experiments, V8 supercars, that kind of thing, hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss out on a future video. So that's it from me. I've been Ada Millward. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon. So, goodbye.